Arthur Schopenhauer, a pessimistic philosopher. Imagine this scene. You wake up one morning. You did not choose to be born. You have not chose your body. You did not choose your desires and you did not choose the world that you are thrown into. And yet you are hungry. You have wants, fears, struggle. You suffer. Schopenhauer asks, what is this force that keeps pushing us to live, desire, struggle, even when life hurts? That question leads to his entire philosophy. Schopenhauer thinks that the world we see is not the world itself. He begins where Immanuel Kant ended. Schopenhauer says that the world you experience is not reality as it truly is. Everything that you see, trees, people, oceans, stars, exist only as it appears to your mind. He calls this the world as representation. The world is your brain's movie. Space, time, cause and effect are mental lenses. You never see reality directly, only how it appears to you. This actually sounds like Advait Vedant or Buddhism. But then Schopenhauer asks the dangerous question, if the world we see is just appearance, then what is reality itself? He tries to peel off the mask to discover the thing in itself. Immanuel Kant said that we can never know the nomina, the thing in itself. Schopenhauer says that yes, we can do that because we are it. Because you don't just see your body, you feel it from the inside. You feel hunger, sexual desire, fear of death, ambition, restlessness, pain, craving, and this inner experience reveals something terrifying. According to Schopenhauer, the core of reality is will. This is his most radical idea. The ultimate reality of the universe is blind, irrational will. Not God, not reason, not consciousness, not even love, just will. What is this will? It's a ceaseless urge, a pressure to exist, a drive to reproduce, a force that wants without knowing why. The will has no purpose, has no morality, has no final goal, and it never stops. It pushes everything. Plants grow, animals hunt, humans desire, species reproduce, life clings to life, and it does so without any compassion. According to him, the world is full of suffering. Schopenhauer drops this bomb. He says life is suffering, not accidentally but structurally. Because desire leads to lack. Satisfaction is a brief relief. Relief leads to boredom, and boredom leads to new desire. So existence becomes a pendulum between pain and boredom. If we look at nature, we actually see this. Animals eat each other alive. Millions of people are born just to die. Life feeds on life endlessly. This is not a mistake. This is how will operates. According to him, death terrifies us, but it shouldn't. We fear death, but Schopenhauer says that fear does not belong to you. It belongs to the will inside you. The will wants to continue endlessly, but you, as an individual consciousness, are just a temporary appearance. When you die, the will continues, life continues, suffering continues, but you disappear. So death is not tragic for you, it's tragic for the will that loses a tool. This is why fear of death feels instinctive and irrational. According to him, genius, art, and music matter a lot as tools to end suffering. Schopenhauer noticed something strange. Sometimes, very rarely, humans forget themselves while listening to music, absorbed in art, contemplating nature, or lost in deep thought. In those moments, desire stops, ego dissolves, suffering pauses. He says that art gives temporary liberation from the will, especially music, because music does not represent the world, it expresses the will directly without any images. That's why music can move you beyond thought. The only real escape, according to Schopenhauer, is through compassion and renunciation. He does not believe in salvation through God, but through compassion. When you feel or see suffering in others and feel it as your own, you weaken the illusion of separation. And renunciation is reducing desire, letting go, and not feeding the will. This is why he admired Buddha, the Upanishads, ascetics, and monks. He believed the less you desire, the less you suffer. Not happiness, just less suffering. That is the highest goal. So, what is the world really according to Schopenhauer? Schopenhauer's final vision is that the world is not rational, it is not moral, it is not designed for happiness. It is a blind, restless will dreaming itself into forms. Humans are not the rulers of the universe, they are thinking animals trapped inside it. People resonate with Schopenhauer because he doesn't lie, he doesn't sugarcoat the truth, he doesn't demand any faith, and he does not offer any false hope. And yet, he is not nihilistic. He says that even in a cruel universe, dignity is possible, not by winning, but by refusing to be deceived. Antinatalists of today consider Schopenhauer as their founding father because he was against people being born. To end this, let's end with Schopenhauer's very famous quote: "The most fortunate are the ones who were never born." Thank you so much for listening and do subscribe to The Nerd.